Hello everyone, my name is Salim and welcome to the Markets Breakdown Analysis for Thursday, the 12th of October 2023. We'll be breaking down chart through the exact zones where price will close above potential buys or close below for potential sells as well. So looking at the daily candle for Wednesday, so the daily has been extremely bullish, breaking above this daily resistance formed on Tuesday, forming a new daily support around 1859-200. When looking on a weekly and the monthly, they're both bullish, rejecting the downside and respecting the monthly support formed in March 2023. And now to break down the chart, and obviously what we can see here is the daily is extremely bullish, and the anticipation is to see the continuation to the upside. And now to break down the chart and dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, and what we can identify here is we have the most recent 4-hour support formed around 1859-400. The most recent 4-hour resistance formed on the left around 1878-400. Dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, to the hourly time frame actually, we have an hourly support formed around 1870-400. And looking on the left, we have a same level of resistance. Dropping down to the 30-minute time frame, again, what we can see here is we have this 30-minute support formed around 1869-100. And the reason why we did adjust this line, obviously we do have this 30-minute support, but we have this wick rejection respecting this 30-minute support. And then when dropping down to the 15-minute time frame and looking on the left, what we do see here is we have this 50-minute resistance around 1878 for 500. So now to identify DNO trade zone and to look for potential buys and sells. So I'd say the potential buys could be above 1878 500 and potential sells could be below 1869 100, and this is going to be the no trade zone. And now to look for potential buys and going back to the daily. So since the daily is bullish, the first thing we can see is a potential continuation to the upside to fill this wicks. The only problem we could face is price tapping into this previous daily support, and it could reject to retrace before the continuation to the upside. So the first thing we can see here is we have this previous daily support formed around 1889 100. Dropping down to the 4-hour time frame and looking on the left again, what do we see? We have this previous 4-hour support formed around 1886 600. Dropping down to the hourly and looking at the recent price action first. And what do we see? We have again clean traffic on the left. Let's have a look on the 5-minute time frame. What do we see? Let's just untick this one. And what do we see? We have a 5-minute resistance around 1881 900, and this is a really small range. I'd probably stick to the high time frame analysis with this one. I would say the first target for buys could potentially be 1886 600, targeting this previous 4-hour support. The second target for buys, now going back to the daily actually, and what do we see? We have this daily support formed on the left, which is almost the same as the 4-hour time frame, the 4-hour support. So dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, and what do we see? We have this 4-hour previous support around 1900. But obviously this is a big range, so let's have a look on the hourly time frame. On the hourly, what do we identify here? Okay, so we have this previous 1-hour support around 1895 800. Dropping down to the 5-minute time frame. Now on the 30-minute time frame, we can easily identify this 30-minute resistance around 1891 800. So I'd say the second target for buys could potentially be 1891 800, targeting this 30-minute resistance. And now to look for potential sells. So going back to the daily, and what do we see? The only anticipation for price to obviously to look for sells is to see a retracement for the new daily candle to form before the continuation to the upside. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to put a line to where this previous daily resistance formed on Tuesday around 1862 600. Drop it down to the 4-hour time frame. We can adjust this level to this previous 4-hour resistance around 1863 300. Drop it down to the hourly. This is a previous hourly resistance around 1864. Looking at the 5-minute time frame, we have clean traffic on the left, and then again on the 15-minute time frame, we have this previous 15-minute support around 1862 500. So I would say the first target for sells could potentially be, let's have a look on the 4-hour. Actually, we do have this previous 4-hour resistance. I'd say the first target for sells could potentially be 1863 400, targeting this previous 4-hour resistance. The second target for sells, we have this daily support, which could be the second. Let's actually have a look on the 4-hour time frame. The hourly. I would say the second target for sales could potentially be 1859 400, targeting the daily support formed on Wednesday.
Dominion Markets, your trading sanctuary.